channel. Hope you're having a lovely day. Now, today's video is going to be a Yankee candle review. Now, I haven't done a Yankee candle review, which feels like in years. It could well be because it's not been in years. I have not been, unfortunately, too impressed with Yankee Candle as of late. I think their prices are extortionate, to be fair. I find I get a lot of issues with tunnelling. I don't care for I've got an Illumilid. It still doesn't solve the problem a lot of the time. I do like some of their home inspiration wax melts, but I feel like as well, unfortunately, a lot of their other wax melts in the normal Yankee range that you get in like the stores in Blue Water and all the rest of it are just so... they're just so weak now. So anyway, the candle I'm going to be reviewing today is a candle which first thing I'm going to say, I apologise if the lighting is going to be changing in and out. I'm actually filming in my living area, which I don't normally do. But the candle I'm going to be reviewing today is from their Home Inspiration range. It was actually a Christmas themed candle and it is in Candy Cane Forest. Now, I picked this up, I believe it was reduced. I think I got it in Asda and I think it was reduced, which was the reason why I picked it up. Like I said, I do apologise for the lighting. Not a lot I can do about it at the moment because I can't use my filming room. But anyway, so as I said, this is in Home Inspiration by Yankee Candle, Candy Cane Forest. And I do believe I picked it up. I think it was an Asda at Home, or I don't think they're called Asda at Home, but you know what I mean, Asda's. They sell a good range of Yankee Candle products, whether that be wax melts, and they always have sales on. So if you're looking to buy stuff super cheap, grab some wax melts in there from them, or if you want to try them out. It's best to sort of probably go end of season, so it's end of autumn, Christmas, things like that. You can get some fantastic deals in there, so do try and do that. However, I think I got this really reduced. I cannot remember how much it was, but I remember picking it up really reduced because I wouldn't pay full price probably any more for a Yankee candle. I just wouldn't. So this, as I said, is in Candy Cane Forest, a Home Inspiration range, which is basically their kind of cheaper range. You know, they sell at their sort of grocery. I think some of them are sold in some of their grocery stores where they've got like the home section and just their homewares bit, you know, where they sell homewares, electrical and stuff like that. So this is what it looks like. I have to say it's very basic. I mean, it's okay. Very basic. And I did burn this all the way down to the end, as far as I could go. I'm going to get into the burn in a minute. On cold sniff, this smelled to me of a medium peppermint scent. Nothing more, nothing less, just a medium peppermint scent. It didn't smell of anything more than that. I do love minty scents, don't mind, so I thought that's why I picked this up, and I thought I'll give it a go. Haven't tried a Yankee candle in a really long time, so I thought I might as well try one out while they're on sale. So on cold sniff, I'd say, as I said, this is a peppermint scent, nothing too strong. It was on the lighter end of medium. I could definitely smell it, but it wasn't overpowering, but it also wasn't weak enough where I thought, well, I'm not going to buy it. I thought I'd try it out, and again, unfortunately, I was very disappointed with this candle. In the beginning, in the first, I'd say, I think it was 2 burns, and I do tend to burn my candles for quite a long time. I'm not one of these people going to have them on for 20 minutes and blow them out. I will have them on good 2, 3, 4, maybe 5 hours to give them a chance to burn. And I did have to put foil around this the first time I used it because it did start to tunnel, so I started to do that. There were sort of mushroom tops which did form on this candle, and when that started to happen, after a good few hours of burning, I would blow the candle out, trim the wick and relight. One thing I'd say of this candle, after the first burn, if you do burn it for a good amount of time, you are going to have to trim the wick, and I'd say trim the wick really low down as you possibly feel comfortable with, because otherwise this will tunnel. And it did tunnel with me, and not even just tunnel, what am I talking about? It will soot. This is going to soot like crazy if you don't trim the wick. I don't know how much you're going to pick that up on camera, but I still did get some soot around the sides, but it wasn't too bad. But I found what helped me with that was if I trim the wick considerably. So if you've got this candle and you're concerned about soot, major issue for me with candles right now is definitely trim the wick really low down. After that, it was absolutely fine. I'd say for the first 2 burns, I did have to put foil around it to get the wax pull. After that, when it got to, say, just before halfway, I didn't need to do that. It did sort itself out. And now, the scent throw on this. I'd say a very, very light scent throw. I mean, extremely light. You're going to have to burn this in an extremely small room if you're lucky to get any scent throw from this at all. So I burnt this almost down to the very end. The reason I probably left about probably an hour or two left of it was just because I didn't smell anything. It was so light, I couldn't be bothered with it. I thought, do you know what, for the sake of maybe getting some smoke around my house, I'm just going to blow this out now, because I've given it a fair go. As you can see, there's a little bit of, still even a little bit of wax around the sides, even with me, you know, putting the foil around it and all the rest of it. So, would I buy this candle again? I wouldn't. Even though it was on sale, I still had to put foil around it, which is a real pet peeve of mine. You shouldn't have to be putting foil around your candles, you really, really shouldn't. Especially from a well-established company like Yankee. You can try so many good vendor wax melt companies whose, you know, candles are going to be such better quality than Yankee, in my opinion anyway. Not everyone's going to agree with me. You know, they won't tunnel. You're going to get more of a scent throw, and if you do have a problem with a candle as well, they're more likely to put the situation right for you. They'd probably give you a replacement or a refund. It's very difficult in the UK to then suddenly burn this and then go back to Asda and go, I'm not happy with this. It didn't work very well. They're going to just tell you to bugger off, to be quite honest. So I wouldn't buy this candle again. Even if it was selling for £1, I still wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't be interested in it. Unfortunately, I think it looks a bit budget. I think they could still do something better with the label. Other than that, I think it's okay, but I do think it looks quite budget. But I wasn't too bothered. I wasn't that bothered about that. If I got like a nice minty scent, didn't get that. Had to put foil around it, and I had a little bit of sooting. Not much, mine, not much, but I still had a bit of sooting around it. So unfortunately, this is a pretty pooey candle review for Yankee Candle. I really do apologise. I don't like doing videos like this, but I do get angry with the larger companies that are just putting out, you know, not very good quality products, and there are people that are just going to honestly buy them and buy them and buy them because you've got the name Yankee on there, and it just makes me cross. That's all. It really, really makes me cross. So I'm afraid I wouldn't recommend buying this candle. Apologies in my background if you can see something on the floor. It's a cat toy. But anyway, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to my channel if you are new. I apologise about the lighting situation. I'll hopefully be back in my filming room soon, but I hope you all have a lovely day, and please give me a thumbs up if you want to see more candle reviews. I do have a load in my stash. I do plan to be burning, you know, and I will always give you an honest review. But anyway, hope you all have a fabulous day.